Last words, Act 1, Lawrence. When you dance in hell, you have to dance with demons. Most people only dance with one. My brother danced with legions. And when you dance with demons, you have to stare in those demon eyes. They burnt a mark in his retina. He came back and was demonized. From father's fights, he couldn't choose. I say a fight he would always lose. To predators dishing out sexual abuse, survive the physical, but your mind's black with bruise. And school serves subjectively reinforcements of labels of shame. You aren't Lawrence or child or needing help, miscreant was your name. Then punished for your trauma, its prison slammed the door and bars you were behind. Not just in a physical sense, they put bars inside your mind. And sometimes if you go to hell, it's not just you that comes back. Sometimes you have to carry it, the weight of a demon on your back. And no matter how much you try to shake, you cannot displace it. So he killed it by purposely driving his car into a wall. His last words, they created a monster. Now they must face it. Act 2, Dennis. We called him Shovel Hands. Fists so big, they look like clubs. The strongest hands you'll ever see that carried so much love. Hands that could probably rip apart a bull as easy as a knife, but which eased the crucifying pain, her muscles massaging his wife. He was always stoic, a sign of strength, but I always knew when he would dream. My sleepovers would wake me in the night to my granddad's terrified screams. From World War II, seeing his best friend burn alive inside his tank, to seeing demons dance here on earth when he liberated a concentration camp. Coyote the trickster god to gnomes, fairies, Loki and Pan. All of them a competition from the tricks and humour of this man. Sometimes when you fought the darkest more than the eclipse in the middle of the night, the opposite is what you notice, eyes drawn to the brightest light. He loved us and loved with love he fought when darkness was unfurled. His last words he said, with tears in his eyes, I don't want to leave this beautiful world. Act 3, myself. So now let me sit and ponder. What will my last words be? I'm always told we must be bold and leave a huge legacy. But the older I get, I realise the best legacy should be invisible and subtle. Like talking to someone and then think they themselves resolve their own muddle. By creating something straight from you that shakes another's soul and heart. So it inspires them and they get glory because they told their truth in art. To notice someone weeping in despair upon the floor. But then just notice they get up because it was you that opened a door. And to be imperfect and fail again, and you trust I will re-earn. Because we're here in this classroom to fail, then reflect and learn. So my last words won't matter. As my last breath, I let it go. Because I hope I always breathe out my last bit of my ego. And when you pick up my work and my last words, you will take a look. All you would do is flip through the pages of a completely empty book.